What's up, guys? Got a little bit of crazy news for you today. As you can see, Nintendo has been going crazy DMCAing absolutely everything in sight. Now, my sources for this are from absolutely nowhere. Johnny Rotten Gaming in the comments yesterday mentioned to me that Monster Hunter Double Cross had disappeared from the free shop, and stubborn me told him that he was crazy. And very well, he told me that I was crazy and that it had 100% been removed, and I still did not believe him at all. I eventually went and checked it out, and it turned out to be a real thing. Monster Hunter Double Cross had disappeared from the free shop. Hey guys, I'll show you here. This is a screenshot of when you search Monster Hunter in the Japanese region. Free shop has completely disappeared, and you're left with just a few of these demos. That is pretty crazy to me. And so, Johnny Rotten Gaming, huge shout out to you for letting me in on this information. So this led me on a little journey where I started looking for a couple of ROMs on the old ROM websites. You know, the ones where emulation is paradise and ROMs are really cool, you know, those kind of websites. And I was struck by these kind of messages when I went on the websites. So say here's Pokemon Gold, trying to download it. This game is no longer available. I thought that was pretty darn strange, so I went on to that other website, and it turned out their entire Nintendo section was removed. And so through a little bit more searching, it pretty much turns out that Pokemon, Mario, and Kirby, basically anything mainstream, Nintendo is going crazy and taking it off the internet. ROMs, ISOs, you name it. You cannot find it. So what does this mean? What are the possible causes for this? What are the possible reasons? Well, I think that Nintendo might be gearing up for a massive virtual console release for the Nintendo Switch, and possibly even updating the 3DS's library and allowing us, or you know, kind of catering to the new 2DS XL users that are going to be buying systems soon, and you know, giving them something to maybe, you know, give them a little bit of boost to like spend your money on. Like, hey man, buy this, look at all these old games you could get and play. And so maybe they're trying to reach into that market. Monster Hunter Double Cross being gone kind of leads me to believe that they just want to get it out there so that people won't be able to get this game for free. It seems like the 2DS XL is probably going to be hackable, so they know that people are going to try to get the newest games. And with Monster Hunter Double Cross coming out in the USA on both the Switch and the 3DS, then basically they're just trying to make as much money as they can off of these games that are going to be coming out. So that is just my whole thought on that. Let me know what you guys think. This is some pretty crazy news. I hope this doesn't last forever, and I hope someday we're able to access backups of every single game that ever existed. You know, it's kind of disheartening that Nintendo is going around doing this, but I mean, it is their intellectual property. They can do with it as they will. For us, it kind of sucks. If you guys hear about any other mainstream or even not mainstream games being removed from the internet, I want you to go down in the comments and let me know. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/GameInCanada and tweet me anything you find. I hope you guys have a good day. This is pretty wild news. Peace out.